When my friend is going through a lot, he is going through a lot right now. It is just so stressful and draining by the amount that he is going through right now, the amount that he's having to deal with right now. No person should have to deal with this on pretty much a consistent basis, but that's pretty much his life. That's what he has to deal with, so here it is. And he had to go pick up his sister and his nieces and nephews. It got so bad to the point where he just had to go pick them up because they weren't getting better. They were getting worse. And he just felt like they would be better up here with him than to be 600 miles away and for him to not know what's going on. So he took a 2 day trip to go pick them up. And the sad thing is, when they got here, practically no more than stepping a foot in the door, his sister was like, well, can we go and get some hibachi? And I don't know what in her mind made her fathom something like that. Like, does she know that hibachi is expensive, especially when it's like one, two, three, four, five of them? Because you got 3 kids plus two, so that makes five. And do you really think my friend is going to be paying uh, I don't know, roughly $27 each for hibachi? Like, really? Really? And obviously, she ain't got hibachi money. And the really funny thing is, you went from sleeping in a tent with a bunch of druggies to now wanting to get hibachi, and you're saying, oh, well, it can't be that expensive. Like, woman, you need to get your priorities straight. You need to get your priorities in check. We are not getting hibachi. They did not get it, and they did. They did not get hibachi. What they got was KFC. And my friend was like, "You're paying for your own meals. You're paying for your kids' meals." My friend was like, "I don't have to pay for everything. You got to learn to manage your money." So that's how that went. That's pretty much how that went. It was just very upsetting how she sits up there and be like, oh, well, we can have hibachi, and not knowing that hibachi is not cheap. She just said it without having any consideration about how you're going to pay for hibachi. Just none. Just none whatsoever. So that's when they had to go to Family Dollar, and I guess that's when she got a bag of Tyson's chicken. But also another sad thing is she turned around and bought her kid, her smallest kid, a pack of them press on nails, the nail kits. And we saying to ourselves, okay, was that necessary? Like, you did not have to buy that for the kid. You could have easily told her, no, I can't get this for you right now. My finances are not where they're supposed to be. Let me get my monies in orders before I can just go out and just buy y'all stuff. Because, you got to know where your money needs to go. You got to put your money where they need to go. You cannot just be spending it all willy-nilly and expect that to be okay. Like, food was more important than press on nails. You got to know where your priority is. Like, money tight, money tight. When it's time to be tight with your money, you got to be tight with your money. You really, really do. And my friend, he's like very frustrated, very upset because he's like, well, this is not how I envision my life to be. This is not where I even envisioned where my desk would be. He wanted it to be upstairs in the attic, but now the attic space has to go to his sister and his nieces and nephews, and he's got to put his desk back in his bedroom, which is where he did not want it to be. But He's saying, I guess it is what it is. I gotta do what I gotta do. So that's what he did. We moved the desk from the attic to his bedroom. And I gotta say, his attic is really, really warm. It feels like a sauna up there. So I don't even know how he was gonna survive. I don't even know how his sisters and the nieces and nephews gonna survive up there, but he said that they survived up there the last time they spent time with him. So who knows? You know, just I'll be like, okay, don't you know what you're doing? You know, just okay, okay, and it's very draining to watch him have to go through this yet again with his sisters and nieces and nephews. Like it's just very, very crazy. It's very crazy. It's insane. It's just awful. It really, really is. It is truly, 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 truly awful. And then, sorry, and then one of one of his nieces and nephews, they lied about their age on social media. He thought that he put in 2011, but when my friend checked, it said the year 2000. That's right around my age, so I know that's not right. He lied 10 years about his age, so my friend told him to delete the app and don't you put it back on there. And then not only did he lie about Facebook, he lied about Cash App because you can only be 13 and older to sign up for Cash App. And he said he was, I think he put in 13, 14, or something like that about his age. So I guess he lied about his age. So we know now that he is capable of lying about his age. And if he really wants something that badly, he's gonna lie to get it. So that's another thing he got on his hands. But overall, it's a lot to take in. It really is for him, especially what he's dealing with, what he's going through. It's a lot for him, and he's trying to get to process it and make it one day at a time. But hopefully, everything just works out good for him. And I really do hope that his sister understands the magnitude of the situation that she's in. She needs to get her a job. She needs to save up to get her a house and a car. That's what she needs to do. She needs to be saving up for a car and a house. She does. And for her to come up here and to act like nothing really has changed tells you all you need to know right there. I mean, I get it. You're a happy person. Ain't nothing wrong with being happy, but at the same time, you have to keep in your head the magnitude of the situation. And the situation right now is you need to be getting your job. You need to save up your money. You need to buy you a house and a car. That's what you need to do right now. She does not need to forget that. And as far as the boyfriend or significant other or whatever it is you want to call it, you best not need about worrying about him. You don't need to be worrying about him. He doing his own thing. You do your own thing and just keep it all separate. But my friend said he's afraid that it's going to get to a point where either the kids want him up here or his sister want him up here. And he has to tell them no. He is not allowed in that house. Not allowed in that house. He has to firmly stand his ground. Because if we want to be honest about this, he was the cause of them leaving the first time. He was the cause of her just up and leaving without any regards to anything really, just up and left. So of course he's gonna be like, no, he's not allowed up here. So I just hope that everything works out for him. I hope his sister understands the magnitude of the situation. And I hope the nieces and nephews doesn't give him a hard time. I hope they work with him through this very difficult situation that they're in. And I hope that they understand that you're living a better life than what you had before. So if I was you, I would show my appreciation for the better life I have now than what I have then. Because then y'all were living in a tent with a bunch of druggies. That's that. Y'all was. Y'all was living in a tent with a bunch of druggies. So those nieces and nephews need to show their appreciation of the life they're living now, the better life they're living now. And I hope they do. I hope the sister understands the magnitude of the situation. And I hope my friend just, I guess find some sort of peace through all this madness. I just hope he does. I really, 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 really do. Okay. So thanks for watching. If you like this video and want to see more, please click the subscribe button below. And I'll see you guys next time on another video. Okay. Bye. Throw your plate of food away. Wait, but why?